You ever had this happen to you? Where your driver passenger door won't open? Okay. T45. T45. T25. Torx is what you're going to need. So after taking this off, which is a T45, and taking your Phillips screws out, you're able to unsnap the bezel that goes around this one right here. After doing that, it's going to expose 7mm, 1, 2, 3 screws, and then a plastic tab. I suggest you poke the center of this tab like so it weakens the side, and you can take a pry tool or a little flathead and easily pop it. Okay, so I took the speaker out, which you don't need to because it's got a little access hole here. This lock here will rest comfortably right there. And what I did is I stuck my hand in after following the cable going through the speaker, as I just pulled the cable, and then it used the lock, pulled the lock open. So I don't know if you guys can see this here, but there's a hole in the bottom of the lock. This is where the striker goes into. There's a hole at the bottom that I use to kind of like keep the cable towards it, and then I secured it with another zip tie to lock it to that zip tie so this won't back out anymore. So now, let's see, that's what it does. Instead of buying a $60 or $80 cable, you can zip tie it. Oh, another thing, if you can see, let me get a flashlight because it's hard with the shade. If you can see here, that's where it would normally squeeze in. I bent that over so the cable can't come out. So if the zip ties ever pop or anything, it will still stay in its retaining hole. You can easily bend that back out if you buy a new cable later on down the future. So now it's time for the install, which just goes in, plug the lock sensor in, etc. Thank you. Like, subscribe.